Hello again. Day 2 of the Irish Summer National Championships from Swim Ireland at the National Aquatic Centre. This is the middle session of 3 on the second day, and this is the underage segment. As with the seniors and those at 15, 16, 17 years old level earlier, we've got loads of 50 freestyles coming up. The girls 13, 14-year-old freestyles, we've got 6 of those. For the boys, there are 7 heats. 100 butterfly for girls, we've got 4 heats. Boys, we have 5. The girls 200 IM, we've got 5 heats in that. The boys have the backstroke at 200, 4 heats in that. We've also got a girls 1500 meters freestyle, plus 400 medley relays, mixed this time at 13 and 14-year-old level. We are with you basically for the next 90 minutes-ish, 100 minutes. So lots to get through, and some names perhaps quite familiar from yesterday if you were with us for the opening day. So very good afternoon from Will Downing. Pleasant conditions as always here. Just big news from diving yesterday, incidentally, which didn't happen here, happened in Romania. European Junior Diving Championships, a bronze for Ireland. Jake Passmore, Ireland's first ever European medal in diving. How good is that? And hey, that at junior level. He'll be around for quite a while. A lot of important stuff coming up. European Youth Olympics are on in a few weeks, aren't they? There's been teams in various sports selected for that. And this year's one kicks off at the weekend in Banska Bystrica in Slovakia. 11 sports in that. Swimming will be on the menu. So do keep an eye out. Sometimes there are live online streams of that, organised by the European Olympic committees. But this is the one we're concentrating on today, and we've got action in the girls 50 metres freestyle, 6 heats in this. This is the first, 4 going in it. And these are the 4 who are in it. Isabella Hume of Alliance, Leah O'Connor of Ennis, Eva Richmond of Alliance, and Eva Gardner of Sunday as well. Fastest of the field going into this, Leah O'Connor in lane 4 for Ennis, 31.55. A reminder, the lower numbered lanes are on our near side here, so it's lane 3. The closest, Isabella Hume. So we're underway. Hume in 3, O'Connor 4, Richmond 5, and Gardner in lane 6. And the first to emerge, well, pretty much all of them. I'm impressed though by Leo O'Connor in 4, and Ennis has taken quite a while to come through. 31.55, her best. They reach halfway, just about 15 seconds, just marginally out in front. Eva Gardner for Sunday as well, in lane 6, looking very good here. So it's 6.543 in that order right now, extraordinarily. Here comes Gardner, and she will take it. 30.14 seconds for Eva Gardner. That was very good indeed. Richmond second, O'Connor third, Hume fourth, and they did finish in that order in lane 6, 5, 4 and 3. You don't see that every day. So heat 2 coming up. It's Tusti of Italy in 0, Mooney of Athlone in 1, Higgins of Dolphin in 2, Rossini of Italy in 3, Toil of Ballymena in 4, Nimerovska of Coolmine in 5, Colfer of New Ross in 6, O'Neill of Swan Leisure in 7, Hopkins of Lisburn City in 8, the 8 of Swilly Seals in 9, and they're all away at the first time of asking. Who'll be the first to emerge in this 50 freestyle? Quite a few heats of this, 6 in total, with 31 in the adult sections earlier this morning. And just in lane 4, pushing away forward is Hannah Tohill of Ballymena, and also over the far side in 8, Sarah Hopkins of Lisburn City. In lane 2 going really well, Orna Higgins of Dolphin looks to be between these. Moving up, Niemirovska of Cool Mine in 5, might just take it. Can she sweep it in? The answer is yes, 30.48. Niemirovska wins that one. Second place going to Mooney of Athlone, 30.53, 500s behind. Good win by Teresa Niemirovska of Cool Mine. So heat 3, fastest in this, Phoebe Linnett of Trident Swimming Club, 30.71. It's Teague of Alliance in 0, O'Connor of Laois Marlins in 1, Winterback of Titans in 2, Ramsey of Trojan in 3, Linnett of Trident in 4, McDonald of Portmarnock in 5, Alice Mann of Brompton in 6, Vauxhall of Longford in 7. I got Vauxhall right, but not Longford. Anyway, Coleman of Athlone in 8, and Ashley Redden of Celtic Waves in 9. Linnett 30.71, Ramsey and McDonald 30.80. So they're away at the first time of asking. Emerging very early in lane 6 was Alice Mann of Brompton, the 13-year-old. The rest have now come up themselves. In 9, Ashley Redden going very well for Celtic Waves. In 5, Sophie McDonald of Portmarnock just marginally in front of Phoebe Linnett of Trident, but it's lanes 8 and 9 looking good. Sasha Coleman of Athlone, Ashley Redden of Celtic Waves, and now Redden falls back. Coleman is moving forward, and in 2 as well it's Winterback, and it's taken by Coleman. 29.55, Vauxhall in second, 30.05, and Winterback in third. That was really good by Sasha Coleman. She came late as we go into heat 4. Laura Potts of Temple Oak, the fastest going into this, 28.70, and Queveney Aid of Swilly Seals, second fastest, 29.34. It's Higgins of Cookstown in 0, Ava Rock of New Ross in 1, Craney of Bangor in 2, Marcelli of Italy in 3, Potts of Temple Oak in 4, Aid of Swilly Seals in 5, McInerney of Temple Oak in 6, Grace Quinn of Trident in 7, Henson 8, Byrne 9. Athlone and Swan Leisure represented by the last 2 in 8 and 9. They're all out very quickly. Lane 3 is empty, by the way. No Emma Marcelli of Italy here. But in lane 5, we've got Quiva Nigay, definitely of Swilly Seals, and looking really good for it right now. In 4 is Laura Potts. In 6 is Helen McInerney. It is these 3 well clear of the rest. And now Potts beginning to speed up. Ahead of Niaid, ahead of McInerney. Potts to take it. Potts 28.69, second McInerney 29.22, and third Niaid 29.27. That's a good win. That is 100th inside her previous best. Laura Potts wins it, 28.69. On to heat 5, Carolina Panfili of Italy, the nominally fastest in this, 28.17. It's Mulvey of Trident in 0, Kennedy of Banbridge in 1, Yelverton of Limerick in 2, Wilson of Leander in 3, Panfili of Italy 4, Moran of Swan Leisure in 5, O'Carroll of Bradford in 6, Mooney of Shark Swimming in 7, Walker of Banbridge 8, McCarthy of Portmarnock in lane 9. Lane 2 is empty. That's Abby Yelverton of Limerick. And away the rest of them go. Nice leap from 7 by Isabel Mooney of Shark Swimming Club. She's outside 30 from her best time coming into this, but she started really well, and she's still out in front, Isabel Mooney. O'Carroll in second, and now moving up in lane 4, this is Carolina Palfini of Italy, ahead of Isabel Mooney. These 2 are well clear, rest a little bit behind, Panfili and Mooney. Panfili wins it, 28.57, Mooney second, 28.98, and third O'Carroll of Bradford, 29.47. Good win, Carolina Palfini, 28.57 for Italy. Heat 6, Ava Jones of Portmarnock, the fastest going into this, 27.33. It's Jane Ryan of Lone in 0, Mulholland of Banbridge in 1, Dunn of Dolphin in 2, very good yesterday, Allende of Trojan 3 likewise, Ava Jones of Portmarnock 4 even more so. Giacometti, Dempsey, Stone, Hughes, Hennessy, Murphy. They're the 10 going in this. Expect a lot from Ava Jones in 4. We saw a lot from her yesterday. Very, very good and impressive for Portmarnock, and she's way out in the lead here already. In lane 6-2, it's Alicia Dempsey of Lurgan, and in lane 2, now here comes Lexi Dunn of Dolphin. It's definitely going to be Jones. Dunn not too far behind. Jones should have the fastest time as well. 27.66, she wins it in. Lexi Dunn in second, 28.89, and third Alicia Dempsey, 29.10. Good win for Ava Jones. Good time, 27.66. That's the fastest overall. Panfili was next up. So that's all of the girls' action in this discipline done. And now we've got 7 boys' heats on the way. And here they are. We've got 7 heats, 3 are in the first heat. Ladies have just taken their valuables away. So it's Alex Hooney in 3, Sam McNaughton 4, Donica Fearick 5. They're representing Laois Marlins, Coolmine and Limerick respectively. 31.36 the best for Sam McNaughton in lane 4 going into this. Really quite even between these 3, as you can see yourself. Nothing between them. But now in 5, Donica Fearick is beginning to pull away slightly, and Hooney beginning to slip back a little bit. It's like the first of the girls' heats, funnily enough. Fearick looking very good. They'll finish 5.43 in that order. Fearick takes it 29.94. McNaughton 30.51. Hooney 31.18. Fearick with the victory. 29.94. I hope you observed that very carefully. Here's heat 2. It's Tyga O'Brien of Dolphin who's fastest going to this, 30.40. It's Mervyn of Titans in 0. Clifton of Portmarnock in 1. Blacks, DeCara, O'Brien, Sowden, O'Sullivan, O'Grady and Cranny. In lane 8, the latter of Swim Belfast. In lane 4, Tyga O'Brien. Solid start for him from Dolphin, the 13-year-old. And alongside him in 3, what a fine start by David DeCara of Trojan Swimming Club. And like a Trojan, well, he's well clear. He's going to take this by a really good margin. O'Brien and Black are left behind him. Stakera takes the victory, 28.25. Wow, Matthew O'Grady in second, 29.39. And third, Tyga O'Brien, 29.73. 28.25 is 2.25 seconds inside his previous best going into this. There's certainly what's registered as it. A Cranny disqualified, you'll see. That's unfortunate. He had finished in 4th. Heat 3, fastest is Anderson Daffy going into it. It's Brady in 0, McDowell 1, Gunn 2, Green in 3, Daffy 4, Corbett 5, Finlayson 6, Kearney 7, Merrigan 8, Bugler in 9. Impressive leap from 5, Conor Corbett of Wexford, 29.43, and Daffy, 29.39. They're the 2 fastest nominally going into this. Daffy has started well in lane 4 for Brompton, quite strongly. In 5, Corbett. In 2, Dylan Gunn of Sunday's Well, going very good. At the moment, it's Daffy and Gunn who are the leading 2. Rest falling back a bit. Anderson Daffy of Brompton will take it, 28.25. Conor Corbett of Wexford second, 28.96. And third was Dara Finlayson, 29.10. Fourth was Dylan Gunn in the end. Anderson Daffy taking that, 28.25. Heat 4 next to come. Ryan Shanley of Swan Leisure, the fastest in this. It's Quaylam Turner in 0, Jan Bursma of Leander in 1, Mark Conroy of Ballina Dolphins 2, Quaylan Fox in 3, Ryan Shanley 4, Kiel Loudon 5, Duda 6, Hanley 7, Jackson 8, Prokhorov of 9, Trojan Swimming Club. Started very well too, Prokhorov has, and particularly in lane 4 also Ryan Shanley of Swan Leisure, and in 6 moving up 2 is Scott Duda, as you'll see. Duda going very well, and in 7, just going past him, is Phelan Hanley. So it's Hanley in 7, it's Loudon in 5, it's Duda in 6. They're the top 3 right now. They're really dragging each other along. Hanley of Blackrock looking to get to the wall first. He did. 27.61, Loudon second, Duda third in lanes 7, 5 and 6 respectively. Good win, Phelan Hanley. That a second and a half inside his previous best. Heat 5 in Middleton of Glenalbyn. 26.80 is best. It's Ben Wilson of Ards in 0. Cathal O'Brien of New Ross in 1. Oliver Gartley of Ards in 2. Vivier 3. Middleton 4. Constantino 5. Andrew Mullen 6. Killian Kavanagh 7. Davide Scarangella of Portmarnock in 8. And Killian Hall of Lisbon City in lane 9. And they are all away. Nice distance gathered, I have to say, by Tim Konstantinov of Limerick in lane 5, right from the buzzer, and alongside him in 4, going well, is Ian Middleton of Glenalbyn. In 7, Killian Kavanagh beginning to move up for Aer Lingus, and in 2 here, Oliver Gartley of Ards, going really impressively. Gartley in 2, Middleton 4, Konstantinov 5, this will be tied to maybe 7, Kavanagh. It's taken by Mullen in lane 6, 27.06. Middleton was second, jointly with Gartley, 27.09, and in 4th spot was Killian Kavanagh. Andrew Mullen came late and good. As we go to Heat 6, and it's Ryan Griffin of Cookstown, the fastest in this, 26.68, Donegal of Dolphin in 0, Will Randalls of Temple Oak 1, Killian Bramham in 2, Daniel McElland in 3, Ryan Griffin 4, Jamie Lannon 5, Paddy Cudahy 6, David O'Leary 7, Rory Hanley 8, Leon Biss 9 from Swim Belfast. They're away. Starting well in 5, Jamie Lannon of Enniskillen Lakelanders, and in 4 alongside him was Ryan Griffin as well of Cookstown. But Landon coming into his own, keeping out in front. Griffin alongside for Cookstown, 26.68. He's registered in lane 8, going well too is Rory Hanley, but Griffin and Lannon are going very, very well between these two, and the touch goes to Griffin, 27 dead. Lannon 27.07 in second, and third David O'Leary 27.43. So Heat 7 on the way. Hussein Shawky of Hamilton Aquatics, the fastest in lane 4. It's Tyke Smith of Breakers in 0. Zain Salah of Hamilton in 1. Hubert Pitovani of Ealing in 2. Harry Dugan in 3. Hussein Shawky in 4. Leopold Funals in 5. Ashley Weaver in 6. Doug Duffy 7. Pierre Foster in 8. Wilder Daffy of Brompton in 9. He has started brilliantly in 9 as well, and not just him, but Hussein Shawky of Hamilton in Dubai in lane 4. And look at that lead, 25.37 in his career. Might come close to smashing that today. Shawky's going to take the win, but what about the rest? 24.94 for Hussein Shawky. Second is Funals of Apex, 26.63. Ashley Weaver of Longford in third, 26.76. Fourth was Harry Dugan of Armagh Swimming Club, but Hussein Shawky, wow, good result. Hussein Shawky with the triumph, and what a triumph too. Look at that result, 24.94, won by 1.7 in the end. But the rest are in the long grass, awaiting the Irish medals in the finals. And we'll give you a reminder later on when there's time that the overseas athletes, in terms of the main result, they get special medals, but the top 3 Irish medal, whether they finish in the top 3 or not, be it second, third, fourth, fifth. There were a couple of very excited, surprised parents last night that perhaps you've not been here before. That's the way things are done in these championships. There are invitees. It's the way things are done in many countries. Butterfly time. Girls 100 metres, 4 heats, 3 go in the first one. And we'll introduce them fully when they're in the pool. Fitzpatrick, Hughes and Manson are the 3 in this. All 13 years old. So underway in the 100 butterfly, it's Erin Fitzpatrick in 3 from Lisbon City, 121.28 her seed time. Emily Hughes in 4 of Larne, she's 120.52, and Ellen Manson of Dolphin in 5, 120.91. It's a good start by Erin Fitzpatrick for Lisbon City, going at 121, just ahead of Emily Hughes, and Manson in 3rd place. Nice margin opening up for Erin Fitzpatrick, must say. 121 and bits she might find beatable today. She's going to turn it around 35 seconds, 34.33 lead, quite substantial, 2 1/3 over Emily Hughes, 36.64, and 3rd is Ellen Manson, who goes round in 37.18, she of Dolphin. That's a really good lead for Erin Fitzpatrick. Lisbon City, plenty of time on her side, and inside the final 25, looking very smooth, very comfortable, nice technique in this butterfly. She's got a very good margin. The big joust in this is now for 2nd place, and Manson is leading Hughes in that. Erin Fitzpatrick is going to take this and take it very well. It'll be a good time. 119.65. Manson 2nd and Hughes 3rd. Well done, Erin Fitzpatrick there. Inside her previous best time by about 1.5 seconds. A bit more than that, actually. So on we go. Heat 2. Jordan Winterbach is the fastest in this nominally for Titans, 110.31. In the red on the left of your picture, that's Michaela Malkova of the Czech Republic. Hannah Poynton to her right as you see it from Trojan. So underway, it's Emma Todd in 0 of Portadown, Isabel Mooney of Shark in 1, Michaela Malkova of the Czech Republic in 2, Hannah Poynton of Trojan in 3, Jordan Winterbach of Titans in 4, Chloe Phillips of Drogheda in 5, Tara Kennedy of Banbridge in 6, Katie O'Connor of Laois Marlins in 7, and Samantha Burns-Atkin of Banbridge in lane 8. And as you may have become aware of yesterday, quite a lot of the Czech Republic team are actually originally from Ukraine, but circumstances, you know the story yourself. Lane 2 going very well, Malkova. Poynton as well in 3, and in 4, Winterbach. It's Poynton who leads, 32.45, Winterbach in 2nd, 32.98, and Mooney in 3rd, 33.83 for Shark Swimming Club. They're really well spread out here, but it's a nice lead for Hannah Poynton of Trojan, with Jordan Winterbach alongside in 4, and this is the battle for victory in this heat. Chloe Phillips coming back for Drogheda, she in lane 5. Now Winterbach begins to extend herself well, opens up a slight advantage over Poynton. Phillips still behind in 3rd spot as they try and register some very good marks. Winterton on the way to take the heat. Winterbach wins it, 110.97. Poynton in 2nd, 111.31. And Phillips in 3rd, 112.64. Malkova for the Czech Republic was actually just a little down the field in the end. As we go to Heat 3, the fastest in this, well, we saw her yesterday, impressively, Asha Mahanta of Sunday as well, 110.01. Her seed time coming into this. So Shauna Murphy of Dolphin in 0, Hannah Cody of St. Fairx in 1, Sarah Keane of Portmarnock in 2, Emily Edgar of Lisbon City in 3, Asha Mahanta of Sunday as well in 4, Leah Jacobs of Lurgan in 5, Kira Craney of Bangor in 6, Beth Catney of Lurgan in 7, and Chloe Dornay of Swan Leisure. She is in lane 8. A very good start for Asha Mahanta of Sunday as well in lane 4, which you really ought to have expected from yesterday. Looking very good to date, approaching halfway. Leah Jacobs of Lurgan in 2nd spot alongside her, about a length and a quarter behind right now. Mahanta hits the halfway wall, 31.95. She leads by 1.4. It's Emily Edgar in 2nd place for Lisbon, and in 3rd it's Sarah Keane, 33.42 for Portmarnock. No doubt about the winner in this one anyway. Asha Mahanta coming into this as normally the 2nd fastest of the entire field, and only by about half a second. She's going to win this very well. Asha Mahanta in front, In second place now, it's Sarah Keane of Portmarnock, Emily Edgar in third spot for Lisbon City. But Asha Mahanta of Sundays Well will win this, and impressively 109.82. Edgar in second, Keane third, Cody 4, Jacobs 5, Katney 6, Dornay 7. 109.82. Asha Mahanta, that was excellent. Very, very good job. Well done. They're left in the pool a few seconds. Well, obviously they're always left in the pool, but there's a reason why, because Ciara Craney of Bangor, bad news, she's been disqualified. So heat 4 is on the way. The fastest in this, Lucy O'Brien of Limerick, 109.57. You see the disqualification result there, that against Ciara Craney. So here we go, heat 4, Lucy O'Brien 109.57. Nicole Higgins of Cookstown 110.98. In terms of the times, the two to watch, Amir Mulholland maybe of Banbridge in 3, 112.64. So final heat of the girls 100 butterfly. So Abril Allende of Trojan in 0, Sinead McQuillan of Lisbon City in 1, Sophie Jessevards in 2, Mia Mulholland of Banbridge in 3, Lucy O'Brien of Limerick in 4, Nicole Higgins of Cookstown in 5, Elisa Giacometti of Italy in 6, Alana Moran of Swan Leisure in 7, Quiva Nicaid of Swilly Seals in 8, and Orna Higgins of Dolphin in lane 9. Decent start in 5 by Higgins for Cookstown. Lucy O'Brien as well from Limerick, just beginning to make up a bit of room on her, and the rest are quite a bit behind. Mia Mulholland next up for Banbridge in lane 3. At the turn, it's O'Brien who leads, 32.07. Higgins second, 32.26, and third is Mulholland, a further 1.1 behind that, and Sophie Jessevards is in fourth spot. So it's between 4 and 5. The seedings have worked out. Lucy O'Brien in 4. Nicole Higgins in 5, just above her in her picture, and very little to divide between them, frankly, at the moment. O'Brien with a slight advantage, but that can ebb away in the final 15. Higgins looking good, both as good as the other. This will be very tight between the two of them. O'Brien and Higgins, and it goes to O'Brien, 109.18, actually by 0.21 in the end, all about getting the touch right and that final stroke right. O'Brien wins, Higgins second, and Giacometti in third. Jess 4. Lucy O'Brien with the fastest time. Nothing too costly in any of those final strides in the end. Higgins just edged out by O'Brien. Did a good job. So Lucy O'Brien winning it. 0.21 the margin, Giacometti in third, Sophie Jess in fourth, and a lot of these we will see in the finals tonight. Boys equivalent now, 5 heats in this, and we are seeing 3 in the first heat. Joshua Newman of Bangor in 3, Liam O'Driscoll of Sundays Well in 4, and Matthias Milasevich of Nina Neptune in lane 5. Newman of Bangor, 119.07 is seed time going into it. O'Driscoll of Sundays Well, 117.73, and Milasevich of Nina Neptune, 118.03. Not very much between them at the moment. Milasevich in 5, really making waves. He's actually got quite an interesting arm span in this. O'Driscoll in 4 has the advantage, and he will lead at halfway, 33.56. Newman next, 34.55 in second, and Milasevich in third, 35.76. O'Driscoll with a really good lead for Sunday as well. It's increasing over a second here. Newman in second spot, Milasevic in third. They're all 13 years old in this, by the way. Obviously the majority in this age group competition will be 14. But O'Driscoll, he's gliding away. That's going to be a nice win, a good win. 1:13.06. Well, that's 4.5 seconds more inside his previous best. Newman second, Milasevic third, and only 0.13 between them. Very good by Liam O'Driscoll. 1:13. Tremendous. So heat 2 now. Fastest in this, Matthew Walsh of Castlebar, 1:13.94. And John Ogue McAlorum, I'm presuming that's an Ogue, of Bangor and 5. It's Siwan Jason Gia of Tala in 0. Dovydas Petrauskas of Dungannon in 1. Andrei Krochenko of Asgard in 2. Joseph Patton of Galway in 3. Matthew Walsh of Castlebar in 4. John Ogue McAlorum of Bangor in 5. Thomas Bugler of Sundays Well in 6. Hugo Winston of Aer Lingus in 7. And Conor Carroll of Kilkenny. He is in lane 8. 6 and 7 are looking good at the moment. Thomas Bugler and Hugo Winston as we head towards halfway. And 3 as well, Joseph Patton of Galway. It is Gia in lane 0 who's done brilliantly, 37.4. And Petrauskas in 1, 32.75. They're the two that are most obscure to us. They're on the near side, directly below where we are. And they've had an absolute stormer in the first 50 of this 100 butterfly. And I have to say, what Gia's doing here is fabulous. This is a huge lead. Gia's gone way out. 1:16 is his nominated time. You can rip that up. He could be 10 seconds inside, or at least 8 or 9. Gia comes through 1:08.52. Tremendous. Bugler second, 3.5 seconds down on that, and Winston third. And Gia, out of lane 0, 1:08.52. Siwan Jason Gia. That's just fantastic. A lot to be proud of. We'll see him again. Heat 3 out of the 5. Edoardo Antonelli of Italy. Fastest in this, 1:05.15. Zayn Salah of Hamilton next up. It's Cody Lau of Ballymena in 0. Matthew Rice of Banbridge in 1. Scott Tood of Longford in 2. Ben Wilson of Ards in 3. Edoardo Antonelli of Italy in 4. Zayn Salah of Hamilton, Dubai in 5. Dylan Gunn of Sundays Well in 6. Ian Middleton of Glenalbin in 7. It's Will Randalls of Temple Oak in 8. And Davide Scarinella of Portmarnock in lane 9. Going very well in 4 and 5. Antonelli and Salah. And in 7, Middleton. Gliding along well for Glenalbin. It's Antonelli who leads. Salah second, Middleton third. 29.42 at halfway for the Italian, and leading by 0.78. It's still got a good advantage in this. It's pretty much the same 1, 2, 3 with 25 to go. Leading the way well is Antonelli for Italy. Salah in second spot. Top Irishman Middleton for the moment in 7. Actually by a good margin. Next up in lane 6, Dylan Gunn for Sundays Well. Coming into the final 10, it's between Antonelli and Zayn Salah. Salah might just have this. He does. 1:03.92. Antonelli in second. 1:04.58. And Middleton third. 1:05.96 with Scott Duda. Well, he made it up in the 4th for Longford. That's good quality from those two. And on we go. Heat 4, fastest in this from Ealing, Hubert Pitlevani. It's Killian Hall of Lisbon City in lane 0. Jan Boersma of Leander in 1. Oisin McGlue of Bluefin in 2. Ryan Griffin of Cookstown in 3. It's Hubert Pitlevani in 4. Ben Bickerstaff of Lisbon City in 5. Jamie Lannard of Enniskillen Lakelanders in 6. Donica Lean of Dolphin in 7. Aaron Caskey of Lion in 8. And Tomas Burke of Clare Morris. He is in lane 9. Not doing too badly at the moment, but best of all is in 5. Bickerstaff is going well. And in lane 0, Killian Hall of Lisbon at the turn. Bickerstaff leads. 29.29. Griffin in second, 32.2. Hall is third in lane 0 for Lisburn. But what a really good advantage being taken up by lane 5 and Ben Bickerstaff. It's Pilatvani of Ealing in second spot out of lane 4, and then Griffin of Cookstown gliding really well in third spot in lane 3. And they're going to finish in this order too, because the margins are just too large really. Bickerstaff on the way to win for Lisburn, and he does it at 103.64. Pilatvani in second, 104.83. Griffin third. Hall fourth. Good win in the end. As we go to heat 5, Hussein Shawki. Him again, Hamilton Dubai. Fastest in this field, 102.51. He's just registered the fastest time in the 50 freestyle. He's back for more. Alex Martin of Coolmine in 0. Caleb Turner of Aer Lingus in 1. Vincent Kupczynski of Sundayswell in 2. Leopold Finals of Apex in 3. Hussein Shawki of Hamilton in 4. Killian Kavanagh of Aer Lingus in 5, Phelim Hanley of Blackrock in 6, Tim Konstantinov of Limerick in 7, Ashley Weaver of Longford in 8, Pierre Foster of Lurgan is in lane 9. Shawki going brilliantly for Hamilton in Dubai. We're going to see a lot of him tonight in the finals. He leads at halfway, 28.76. Finals in second for Apex, 29.62. Kavanagh third. And going very well too for Aer Lingus, 30.35. Turner in fourth, his clubmate. But he's doing it again. Hussein Shawki of Hamilton in Dubai. He's clear by over 2 body lengths right now. At this age group anyway. Shawki's on the way to win. Fernals in second place. Kavanagh of Aer Lingus in third. Fourth, Hanley of Blackrock. And this time, 101.32. That is just tremendous. Second for Fernals of Apex by 0.05 of a second over Killian Kavanagh in third. And fourth, Phelim Hanley of Blackrock, 107.03. He's not bad, is he? All very, very impressive. And they'll be swimming for their own medals later on outside of the Irish ones. The girls, 200 metres individual medley, 5 heats in this and 3 go in the opening heat. And they'll get their proper introduction when they're in the pool. All knocking around the 2:53 mark. So heat 1 of 5 underway in lane 3. Maya O'Loughlin Brophy, 14 years old, from Coolmine, 2:55.19 her seed time as we start off with a butterfly. Evelina Frankova of the Czech Republic, 13 years old. She's in lane 4, 2:53.49, 0.08 of a second faster in seed time than Ellie Dunlop. In lane 5, 13 years old from Enniskillen Lakelanders. So O'Loughlin Brophy, 14 years old, the rest are 13. And it's Ellie Dunlop who started this one really well, going through the butterfly, going into the backstroke now. And Dunlop leading the way, turning in 34.40. Next up, O'Loughlin Brophy, 36.86. And Evelina Frankova of the Czech Republic, 37.49. So Dunlop of Enniskillen Lakelanders, well, that's a really solid lead already. But we do know in the individual medley, these things can even up. You've got your strong points, your especially chosen subjects, and those you're not so hot in. At the moment, Dunlop has been good in everything. O'Loughlin Brophy just edging out Frankova into third spot for the moment. Dunlop in second. Dunlop in first. O'Loughlin Brophy in second place. And a halfway as we go into the breaststroke. Dunlop leading 118.27 and a lead of 4.5 seconds over O'Loughlin Brophy. 122.82. Frankova in third, 123.20. So into the breaststroke. Ellie Dunlop still has a lead of about 2.5 body lengths at this age category at the very least. But now Frankova is showing her specially chosen subject. Catching up on Dunlop quite a bit here. Still about 15 to go. Should still be Dunlop in front by the final turn to go into the freestyle. But it's not as simple or as facile a victory as might have been thought earlier. 2:06.90. She'll still have a nice lead of just a shade under 2 seconds. Frankova in second spot. Another 2-second gap to O'Loughlin Brophy in third of Cool Mine. So now the final sprint, and Frankova, here she comes from the Czech Republic in lane 4. Hits the front with 25 to go. Overtakes Ellie Dunlop, and she is well clear. Evelina Frankova looking very, very comfortable and smooth, and she knew that she had this in the tank. She's coming to win. Evelina Frankova, the Czech Republic. This will be fast, 7 seconds inside her previous best, 2:46.10. O'Loughlin Brophy actually was second, 2:51.08. I think that's wrong. Yeah, it is wrong. Dunlop second, 2:50.76. O'Loughlin Brophy, that was a timing error. She is third, but wow, what a win, Frankova. Into Heat 2, Aisling Ramsey of Trojan Swimming Club, 2:47.95. The fastest seed in this. Juliet Byrne in 5 of Swan Leisure, 2:48.72. So it's Emma Mooney of Athlone in 1, Amy O'Neill of Swan Leisure in 2, Samantha Burns-Atkin of Banbridge in 3, Aisling Ramsey of Trojan in 4, Juliet Byrne of Swan Leisure in 5, Erin Fitzpatrick of Lisburn City in 6, Hannah Toll of Ballymena in 7, and Laura Stone of ESB in 8. Slight advantage in 5 for Juliet Byrne. Aisling Ramsey just behind her in 4 though, and moving up in 3 is Samantha Burns-Atkin of Banbridge, and I have to say in 7, Hannah Toll is doing really well all of a sudden of Ballymena. Well, let's see who has the advantage when they turn. How high will Toll be? She'll be 4th. Mooney leads for Athlone, 34.09. Second is Burns-Atkin of Banbridge, 35.22, and third Ramsey of Trojans, 35.90. Decent lead for Mooney. Sped up a lot in the final 25 of that first element, the butterfly. But now the middle two, Ramsey and Byrne, are getting their own back in the backstroke. Byrne just slightly leading ahead of Ramsey. Mooney in lane 1 down into third spot. And turning at proper halfway from the backstroke into the breaststroke. Juliet Byrne looking good of Swan Leisure, 1:17.93. Ramsey second for Trojans, just about a second behind. Another second in third place to Erin Fitzpatrick of Lisburn. So the breaststroke, Aisling Ramsey coming into her own for Trojan, and Samantha Burns-Atkin alongside her in second spot, and maybe very soon into top spot. I think she has hit top spot now. Juliet Byrne into third for Swan Leisure. Burns-Atkin gliding into the final 10 of the breaststroke, then the turn into the freestyle and the dash to the other end. The 1, 2, 3 remains the same. Burns-Atkin, Ramsey, Byrne in 3, 4 and 5. Here comes the final turn. Burns-Atkin leading by 1.8 over Ramsey. Mooney of Athlone back up there in third, and Byrne in fourth, 2:10. Here comes the freestyle 50. And in lane 4, Aisling Ramsey looks to be under control in the heat at least. Burns-Atkin in lane 3 in second place. And in 5, Juliet Byrne. Have to be impressed by the way Emma Mooney has shown really good consistency for Athlone all the way through. Might still take third in this heat, but victory will go to Aisling Ramsey, and she's in. Ramsey gets the win, 2:44.79. It'll be Burns-Atkin second, 2:47.60. Byrne just took third by 0.19 from Emma Mooney of Athlone in 4th, Toil 5th, and Fitzpatrick in 6th. Ramsey wins 244.79. Heat 3 on the way. Alicia Dempsey of Lurgan, the fastest in this, 236.51. Asha Mahanta of Sunday as well. Welcome back, 237.36. So Sadie Llewellyn of Hamilton Dubai in lane 0, Molly Mulvey of Trident in 1, Niamh Connery of Shark in 2, Emily Edgar of Lisburn in 3, Alicia Dempsey of Lurgan in 4, Asha Mahanta of Sunday as well in 5, Ava Rock of New Ross in 6, Shauna Murphy of Dolphin in 7, Emily O'Dwyer of Glenalbin in 8, and Sasha Coleman of Athlone in lane 9. Solid start in 5 from Asha Mahanta, of course. We would have expected that, I suppose. In the butterfly, we've already seen her excel in that and in the freestyle earlier today. Maybe the same thing coming in the IM, turning around into the backstroke. It's Mashanta who leads, 32.66, leading by just over half a second from Sadie Llewellyn of Hamilton, and then a further 0.7 back into third for Alicia Dempsey of Lurgan in third spot. But Asha Mahanta is looking really good at the moment for Sunday's well in lane 5. It's evened up a bit then in lane 4 for Alicia Dempsey. Over in lane 7, going well as Shauna Murphy of Dolphin now. And also in lane 0 on the near side, Sadie Llewellyn of Hamilton. Halfway coming, backstroke into breaststroke. Asha Mahanta leads, 113 dead, 107 clear of Shauna Murphy of Dolphin in second, who moved up really well, and Llewellyn in third, 114.31, 131 behind Asha Mahanta. So into the breaststroke now, and Mahanta holding a lead of just about a body length over lane 7, and Shauna Murphy of Dolphin, who's a 2:43 swimmer, trying to reduce the gap between her and the leader from Sunday as well, who in the previous disciplines this morning has been just fantastic, and we saw how good she was last night as well in the finals. So Mahanta leading, but look at lane 2, Niamh Connery of Shark is doing brilliantly. What a fabulous breaststroke for her, and she leads Niamh Connery 158.86, and she's 3.5 clear of Mahanta in second. Third is Shauna Murphy of Dolphin, fourth is Ava Rock of New Ross, and fifth is Alicia Dempsey of Lurgan. What a fabulous display from Niamh Connery. We've seen her perform from the outside lanes quite brilliantly so far this week, and Niamh Connery in lane 2 has a good advantage of a body length over Asha Mahanta, who's coming back at her. Mahanta's got a great sprint on her. Could Mahanta still win this? Connery holding on at the moment for Sharks, maybe for not much longer. Mahanta will run out of water. Connery wins it, 236.40. Mahanta in second for Sunday's World, 237.78. And third, Ava Rock of New Ross, what a recovery, 239.69, with Emily Edgar of Lisburn in fourth. Good win, Niamh Connery for Shark. So next up, Heat 4, and Lucy O'Brien of Limerick, the fastest in this, 2:32.03. Leah Jacobs of Lurgan next up, 2:37.29. It's Claudia O'Carroll of Bradford in 0, Julia Volkol of Longford in 1, Abriel Allende of Trojan in 2, Lexi Dunn of Dolphin in 3, impressive earlier today. Lucy O'Brien of Limerick in 4, Leah Jacobs of Lurgan in 5, Tara Kennedy Banbridge in 6, Laura Potts of Templeogue in 7, Schieffer Glynn of Glenalbin in 8, and Isabel Mooney of Shark in lane 9. Excellent start from Lexi Dunn of Dolphin in the butterfly, as was the case earlier this morning. A nice advantage over Lucy O'Brien of Limerick in 4, and in 5 Leah Jacobs of Lurgan. It's 31.10 for Dunn, 32.62 for O'Brien, and third is Abriel Allende of Trojan, 33.58, nipping in ahead of Leah Jacobs of Lurgan in 4th spot. Into the backstroke, still a good lead for Lexi Dunn. Versatile, Lucy O'Brien in lane 4 in 2nd spot right now, and a really good advantage for these two over the rest, but don't worry, the breaststroke is still to come. And then 5, 6 and 7 all quite even, Jacobs, Kennedy and Potts, but Potts now beginning to ease up into third spot outright. Halfway. Backstroke into breaststroke. Dunn leads by 0.5, 1:10.94. O'Brien in second place. Third is Potts, 4 is Kennedy, 5 is Jacobs. Still quite even in 3 between Lexi Dunn and 4, Lucy O'Brien. And in lane 7, Laura Potts of Templeogue is making a good move as well, the truth be told, but still a big gap between the top 2 and the rest. And down on the close by lanes to us, in lane 2, Abril Allende is down around 6th spot right now. So they've had their best events for now. The freestyle, don't know if that's going to change it much. They're about 15 metres behind the leaders right now. It's Lexi Dunn in 3, O'Brien in 4. O'Brien leads with the freestyle 50 to go, 1:56.83, a lead of 1800s over Lexi Dunn in second spot for Dolphin, and then a big gap back to third, further 8 seconds to Potts in third, Kennedy fourth, and in fifth, Abril Allende of Trojan. The sprint to the end. Lucy O'Brien leading it for now, ahead of Lexi Dunn, just by about quarter of a body length. Still a chance for Lexi Dunn to fight back at O'Brien here. O'Brien out in front. Dunn trying to get herself a higher position and a better time, but it will be O'Brien who takes a 2:33.77. Dunn in second, 2:34.53, and Potts takes third, 2:39.47. Kennedy 4, Allende 5, Vorkol in 6. Lucy O'Brien winning the final dash ahead of Lexi Dunn. Potts third. And the fifth heat of 5. Ava Jones of Portmarnock, 2:27.87. Fastest sea time going into this. Jessica Purcell in 5 of Aer Lingus, 2:36.69. So Orna Higgins of Dolphin in 0, Sorkin Areen of Limerick in 1, Jane Ryan of Athlone in 2, Georgina Walker of Banbridge in 3, Ava Jones of Portmarnock in 4, Jessica Purcell of Aer Lingus in 5, Eva Handevards in 6, Sarah Keane of Portmarnock in 7, Chloe Dornay of Swan Leisure in 8, teamer Todd Portadown in lane 9. And past the 25 point, past halfway in the butterfly, Ava Jones. How impressive she was in the butterfly earlier this morning. Well, here she is. Well clear at the end of the opening 50. 31.45, she leads by 2 seconds. 2.05 ahead of Georgina Walker of Banbridge, 33.50. Then Jane Ryan of Athlone, 34.31, and fourth is Eva Handevards, 34.39 as they hand over into the backstroke. Still going well is Jones in 4. Walker in lane 3 in second spot. Then it's Eva Hand in third. And then a bit tight between lanes 5 and 7 between Jessica Purcell and Sarah Keane for fourth spot. But Keane is just edging up into fourth now. Ava Jones maintaining a good advantage up to halfway as we enter the 50 metres of the breaststroke. She turns in she turns in second place. Eva Hand caught her apparently. Well, no, that's not right. Jones' time hasn't come up, so Jones still leaves. Hand in second place. The lead was too strong. That's a slight timing error. Don't worry about that. Trust your eyes. Ava Jones is still well clear by 2 lengths. Eva Hand in second place has moved up well for Ards, and Jessica Purcell for Aer Lingus in third spot out of lane 5. Still well clear is Ava Jones. The final turn from the breaststroke into the freestyle, and she'll lead by about 4 or 5 seconds here. Jones turning in 1:56.55, and she is well clear. Nobody else will break 2 minutes for that. And it's Ryan in second, 2:01.65. Walker third, 2:01.88, alongside Jessica Purcell. Ava Jones is well clear for Portmarnock, and now looking for the fastest time. 20 metres to go, and she leads by 4 body lengths at least in this. Purcell has fought back well to match the seeding in lane 5. She goes up in a second spot. Walker third, Hand fourth, but you've got to hand it to Ava Jones. Another good performance. 2 31.70. Jones takes it for Portmarnock. Purslin second, 5.03 behind. Walker third, Hand 4. Ryan 5, Narayan in 6. Another good win for Ava Jones. It's going to be a lot of fun to see her and Dunn and O'Brien in the final, and Walker as well. Asha Mahanta should make it. Good win for Ava Jones. Well, she was in lane 4 for a reason. So we go into the men's 200 metres backstroke. 4 heats in this, 8 going in the first of them. Liam O'Driscoll of Sunday as well, the fastest going into it, 2:42.64. Tiger O'Brien of Dolphin next, 2:43.21. Just attaching the green cap on, or the goggles more accurately. Daniel English of Trojan, alongside him in the blue trunks, Zayn Talal of Hamilton, Dubai. In the pink alongside him, James McElroy of Dolphin. Further on in the black, Liam O'Driscoll of Sunday as well. Dolphin pink again for Tiger O'Brien. Or maybe a slight purple. I'm sure they've got their own official colour for it. Rory Staunton of Trojan alongside him in 6, who you can just about barely see. And in the purple it's Alexander Hale, a kind of violet in 7. Means you can't see Killian Banks, who was on the far side in 8. But you'll see a lot of them now. So it's Daniel English of Trojan in 1, Zayn Talal of Hamilton, Dubai in 2, James McElroy of Dolphin in 3, Liam O'Driscoll of Sunday as well in 4, Tiger O'Brien of Dolphin in 5, Rory Staunton of Trojan in 6, Alexander Hale of St Belfast in 7, and Killian Banks of Shark in lane 8. Not much really between lanes 2 to 5 at the moment. Tiger O'Brien leading for Dolphin just by a little bit, and then a bit of a line. Liam O'Driscoll in 4, James McElroy 3. Alexander Hale actually in 7 is doing really well for St Belfast in the opening 50. But once we reach the wall, it's Tiger O'Brien who leads, 35.38. O'Driscoll, it does follow the line. O'Driscoll 35.68. McElroy 36.11. Talal 36.51. And in lanes 5, 4, 3 and 2, the top 4 positions in that order. O'Brien reaching 75, and with the nice advantage over Liam O'Driscoll. It's a nice little pattern. It's about 3/4 of a body length for this age category between them all. 4th spot for Zayn Talal at the moment for Hamilton Aquatics as we head towards halfway. And here's the turn in the 200 backstroke. Tiger O'Brien 1:14.30. O'Driscoll next, 1:15.32. James McElroy third, 1:16.80. So it's Dolphin 1 and 3. And just a reminder, when we reach the finals tonight, the swimmers from overseas, if they're in the top 3, they'll get a special merit medal. But the main medals will go to the top 3 Irish finishers, no matter where they are in the final result. Gold, silver and bronze for them. So there will be a few pleasant surprises for it's this Irish Summer Championships. Best Irish summer swimmers who are being rewarded, as well as the best ones from overseas. Tiger O'Brien at the moment the best one in this, with 50 to go for Dolphin. He is in front. Will it tighten up in the final 50? O'Brien leads by half a second, 1:55.85. O'Driscoll second, 1:56.46, and then a further 300s down to James McElroy of Dolphin in 3rd spot. O'Brien quite comfortably in the lead. Talal has dropped back a bit. He's still in 4th, but now has lost contact with the leading 3, who are all very much in touch with each other. O'Brien leading, O'Driscoll in 2nd, McElroy in 3rd. O'Driscoll fighting back in the final 25. He might just take this, and I think he will. It's Liam O'Driscoll of Sunday as well. He's overtaken Tiger O'Brien, and O'Driscoll gets the touch, wins by half a second. 2:34.70. O'Brien in second, 2:35.2. And McElroy in third, 2:36.28. Good win for Liam O'Driscoll, and he's inside his seed time by 8 seconds, inside his previous best, 2:34.7. So heat 2, Leon Biss of Swim Belfast is the fastest going into this, 2:26.13. Next, Daniel McAlinden of Lurgan, 2:28.88. So underway, Dovidas Petrauskas of Dungannon in lane 0, Malachi Hitchcock of Swim Belfast in 1, Ludovico Pelliccioni of Italy in 2, Killian Murphy of Temple Ogan 3, Leon Biss of Swim Belfast in 4, Daniel McAlinden of Lurgan in 5, Ashley Weaver of Longford in 6, Danilo Prokhorov of Trojan in 7, Alex Martin of Coolmine in 8, and Bjarne Loudon of Trojan is in lane 9. Good lead for Daniel McAlinden of Lurgan in 5, alongside him Leon Biss of Sunday's Well. Going okay in 1 and 2 as well, Hitchcock and Pelliccioni. At the turn, it's the lead for McAlinden, 33.93. Second is Biss, 34.27. Murphy third, 300ths behind him. And Pelliccioni of Italy, 35.30. And the lead, 5.432, those lanes respectively. Biss is still up with McAlinden, approaching halfway in this heat of the 200 backstroke, heat 2 of 4. Still a nice advantage being led through. Biss now just marginally in front ahead of McAlinden, but can he get the touch right at halfway? On the turn, he does, 110.97. McAlinden 3/4 of a second behind, and in third is Killian Murphy, 112.40, with Hitchcock in fourth for Sunday's Well. He currently in lane 1. This is an obvious advantage now for Leon Biss for Sunday's Well. Moving up is Killian Murphy from Temple Ogan, second spot, and McAlinden in third. Leon Biss going well for Sunday's Well. Approaching 50 to go, and the final turn. So Biss makes the lead, 148.4, and his lead is quite substantial now, 2.3 over Killian Murphy in second place. McAlinden drops to third by a further 2 seconds, and it's Pelliccioni in fourth. Fifth place to Hitchcock. No mystery about who's going to win this one though. Leon Biss of Sunday's Well by a large margin, almost 3 body lengths. It will be maybe by the end. Biss is going to win this for Sunday's Well. He's coming to this on 2:26. He's going to come in around that. Biss to win for Sunday's Well. For Swim Belfast, should I say. Biss takes it 2:26.08. Murphy in second place. McAlinden did take third in the end, both on 2:30. And Pelliccioni in fourth for Italy. He came back very well. Got caught in the abbreviations trap. Swim Belfast, Leon Biss. Relocated him out of Belfast for a while, but he's back home now. And in top spot in this heat, just where he wants to be. Heat 3 incoming, out of the 4. So fastest in this, Paddy Cudahy of Kilkenny, 2:25.45, and Kiel Loudon of Trojan, next fastest, 2:28.67. A lot of familiar names by this stage. Including Ben Bickerstaff. I swear we only saw him swim about 5 minutes ago. Well, he did win his heat of the men's 100 butterfly. So a full 10 going in this. Scott Duda of Longford in 0, Oliver Gartley of Ards in 1, Wilder Daffy of Brompton in 2, Ben Bickerstaff of Lisburn in 3, Paddy Cuddy of Kilkenny in 4, Kiel Loudon of Trojan in 5, Luke Merrigan of Dolphin in 6, David O'Leary of Sunday as well in 7, Phelim Hanley of Blackrock in 8, and Dara Finlayson of Glenalbin in lane 9 as they go past 25, and the lead being held by Paddy Cullaghy for the moment for Kilkenny, and actually by a decent margin, by about 3/4 of a body length between him and Kiel Loudon of Trojan. Going well in lane 3 as well as Bickerstaff. Cudahy leads 33.79, Bickerstaff in 2nd, Loudon in 3rd. 4th is Oliver Gartley of Ards, going very well in lane 1 at the quarterway mark, and Luke Merrigan of Dolphin was in 5th spot, 35.71. Well, they've got the Cats cap, and so far Paddy Cudahy is well in control for Kilkenny. Bickerstaff now has moved up well, having won a few minutes ago for Lisburn, in the last half hour, let's say. Loudon well clear in 3rd, and in 4th spot is Merrigan. Here's the halfway mark. Cudahy leading for Kilkenny, 1:10.83. 2nd, Bickerstaff, 1:11.96. Loudon 3rd, 1:12.46, and Luke Merrigan of Dolphin 4th, 1:13.55. But now he's being caught up with a little bit by Ben Bickerstaff. Interesting to see that. He's come up alongside Cudahy in the 3rd length of the 4. Kilkenny based in the Watershed, very good sports complex around there. Paddy Cullaghy still holding out Ben Bickerstaff and will lead going into the final 50 metres by 0.37. 1:49.51. Bickerstaff in 2nd, Loudon in 3rd, Merrigan 4, O'Leary 5. This is going to be quite a contest for victory in this heat. Cudahy still marginally leading Bickerstaff, and Loudon of Trojan back in 3rd place. Cudahy's got a decent margin of half a body length. That might just be enough. I think it will be over Ben Bickerstaff, and Cudahy will get the win. He's doing enough. Paddy Cudahy coming in to win for Kilkenny, and he has done that. 2:26.12. Bickerstaff in 2nd and Loudon in 3rd. Good job, well done. Good victory for Paddy Cudahy, 2:26. And looking for more later on. So heat 4 of 4, Andrew Mullen of Temple Oak, nominally the fastest in this, 2:25.41. Tyke Smith of Breakers, 2:26.65. So in the blue there, that's lane 2. Right of your, left of your picture, Cameron Haddo of Hamilton Dubai, Cathal O'Brien alongside him in 3 for New Ross, a 2:30 man. So it's George Pearson going in lane 0. Ignat Samachav of Leash Marlins in 1, Cameron Haddo of Hamilton Dubai in 2, Cathal O'Brien of New Ross in 3, Andrew Mullen of Temple Oak in 4, Tyke Smith of Breakers in 5, Killian Bramham of Swim Belfast in 6, Matthias Pickett of Ards in 7, Ethan Noonan of Aer Lingus in 8, and it's Matthew O'Grady in lane 9, and he's going for Sligo. 7 Side Tritons, by the way, is the club of George Pearson in lane 0. He's not doing too badly at the moment, but best of all, it's lane 4, Andrew Mullen of Temple Oak. He leads the way, 33.47. By 400s though, over Cathal O'Brien of New Ross, 33.51. 3rd is Cameron Haddo, and 4th is Tyke Smith, 34.33. Heading up towards 75, and Andrew Mullen with a really decent advantage over Tyke Smith. Then in 3rd spot, it's quite congested. You go to lane 3, Cathal O'Brien still in 2nd place, Tyke Smith in 3rd spot. 4th now looks to be Cameron Haddo of Hamilton Dubai, and 5th will be over in lane 7. That'll be Matthias Pickett Killian Bramham's up there as well from Swim Belfast, so there's very little between the top 6 really. Only 3 seconds. Andrew Mullen a halfway leads, 109.79. Second is Tig Smith, third is Cathal O'Brien, and fourth is Cameron Haddo. Fifth, Killian Bramham. That's a substantial lead being opened up though now by Andrew Mullen as they hit 1:25. Couple of body lengths clear of Cathal O'Brien in 3 and Tig Smith in 5. Heading towards 150, and Mullen is well clear, well comfortable, and it's hard to see it going wrong for him from here. That's why he's the fastest seed overall. 50 to go, 146.09, a lead of 3.6 for Andrew Mullen over Tig Smith in second, Cathal O'Brien third, and Cameron Haddo 4, Killian Bramham in 5. But the final 25, well, he's looking comfortable. Andrew Mullen is on the way, and it's going to be a victory and potentially the fastest time of the lot for Andrew Mullen. He's going to get the win. It's going to be Tig Smith in second. Anybody could be third, but not anybody can win this one because Andrew Mullen's taking it. 221.78. Second for Smith, 226.12. Bramham did well to come up third. Pickett fourth. O'Brien 5, Haddo 6. It was wide open for third spot in the end. Andrew Mullen winning by 4.3 seconds. That was a belting margin in the end, and Mullen, the fastest time by like 5 seconds, I think, overall. Andrew Mullen wins it, ahead of Tig Smith, 221 to 226. Killian Bramham in third, 227.65, and Matthias Pickett in fourth spot. So now we've got the girls 1500 metres freestyle, one heat in this. Eva Handevaards, Jessica Purcell of Aer Lingus, and Claire Custer, who's going for Sunday's Well. It's not going out in there, it's not going out anyway. Here we go. So there's 3 going in this, the full introduction. Eva Handevaards, she's a 1932.2 swimmer. 4, Jessica Purcell of Aer Lingus, 1840.46. And Claire Custer in 5, Sunday's Well, 1845. They're all 14 years old. Quite familiar, as we've seen in quite a few of the events over the past 24 hours. So this is the first 50, and Jessica Purcell is leading the way for Aer Lingus, 32.34. Custer in second spot, 33.12, and Eva Handevaards in third spot, 34.07, and going quite well too. Not much really between 4 and 5 right now. Purcell leading the way in 4, Custer in 5. And going really well too. Reaching 100 here out of the 1500, and Purcell out in front. Decent quick turn, out in the lead, 107.43. Claire Custer in second, 108.65, and Hand 112.63. Margin isn't too much between them at the moment. Barely a body length really for Jessica Purcell. I've obviously seen quite a bit of them already yesterday and today. Good variety in being able to swim the various lengths, are going all the way out to 1500 metres. So at 150, it's Purcell who leads, 143.99. Claire Custer of Sunday's Well in second, 144.63, and Eva Handevaards 150.48. That was at the 150 mark. Narrow advantage for Purcell, still over Claire Custer, and Hand is a little bit back. They're approaching the 200-meter mark. It is Jessica Purcell who leads the way. Claire Custer in second place, and she'll hit 200 meters in 2:20.19. Her lead is only 0.3 or thereabouts over Claire Custer. And Eva Hand coming through of Ards in third spot. And for the next two lengths, let's join Andrew Bree.
Seconds back on a 2:30.29 for the Ards swim team. So I'll check in every 100 or so, see how they're getting on. Okay, coming through now, 400 meters. We have Custer on a 4:45. Purcell dropped back now to a 4:47. 400 meters done. .22 lengths to go. Eva Hand coming through now in a 5:07.71.
It's the third waypoint we're reaching, 500 meters. Bit of a gap developing. Claire Custer has opened that up in lane 5 for Sunday as well. Jessica Purcell behind her by about 3 body lengths, around 3-4 seconds in this 1500 freestyle final. So Claire Custer turns 5:58.09 and Purcell in second place, 6:02.89, so a lead of 4.8. Bit of a gap back for Eva Hand of Ards, who's going to make it in around 6:22, 23-ish. But it's a nice advantage that Claire Custer is enjoying at the moment over Jessica Purcell. This is the only 1500 freestyle heat in this session. Hand went through in 6:26.17 incidentally. As we hit 5:50, it's Claire Custer 6:34.86. And that gap over Purcell increases to 6:40.80. That, well, it's still around 2/3 of the race still to go. This will be 600 when Claire Custer reaches it. Really impressive opening day at the National Aquatic Centre in these Irish Summer Swimming Championships from Swim Ireland. Now if she keeps the momentum up, she's got a long way to go obviously, but at 600 metres, Custer hits 7:11.42 and Purcell in second place is 7.4 seconds behind, as we'll return you for the moment down to Andrew Bree.
Through on a 7:18.8. We got Eva Hahn now. She's coming up to her 600 meter mark. She's going to be just around maybe just under 750. Oh, a good bit under 750. 745 there. 745 for Hand. All right, approaching 900 meters now. We only got 600 meters left after this, 12 lengths. So race leader pretty much all the way from the start. 10 minutes now, 10 minutes and 50 seconds into this for Custer, representing Sunday as well. Substantial lead now. Purcell coming through on her 900 meter mark. So the last section of their race coming up now. After they finish this next 75, 80 meters or so for both of them, they'll have that last third of this distance grueling event.
So the next mark is going to be the 1,000 meters, the 2/3 mark of this 1,500 meters freestyle, and Claire Custer is way out in front. Big gaps between all three in this race, but the 1,000 meter mark is just about to be hit by Claire Custer. 12:02.98, and there she is. It's a big lead still over Jessica Purcell of Aer Lingus in second place. We're back to see how big a lead, around 25 seconds by the looks of it. Jessica Purcell coming through now, 12:05. It's 12:24.02, so the gap is 22 seconds. And Claire Custer about to hit 10:50 now. Eva Hand of Ards is down in third place. Custer at 10:50, 12:39.83, so 9 full lengths to go, and she's in the first of them. Jessica Purcell, we're about to see coming towards the, well, you were seeing her coming towards the other end of the pool to hit 10:50 herself. But this is Claire Custer of Sundays Well on her way to 1100. It's the biggest beast of an event in the sport, in a pool anyway. 13:15.53 at 1100 for Claire Custer. Jessica Purcell just meeting her now, just around a dozen meters from the wall. A good swim from Custer. And Purcell now hits the wall, 13:40.41, so she's got 800 to go. She's got 400 to go. Custer now with 350. The lead between first and second is around 35 meters, and Custer goes through 13:51.96. That at 11:50. 350 to go for her. Eva Hand down in third for Ards. There she is, just on the left of your picture in lane 3. Custer going so well in 5. And to the right of your picture, it's Jessica Purcell from Aer Lingus heading towards 11:50. This is Claire Custer for 1200. There'll be 300 meters to go after this. 14:28.03. Eva Hand had just reached 1100 in a few seconds under that. And the passing point between Custer and Purcell goes further out from that wall each time. Custer on her way to 12:50 and 250 to go. Purcell heading here for 1200. And she turns in 14:57.14. Meanwhile, 45 meters away, here goes Claire Custer. 15:04.06. at 12:50. A sixth of the race remaining for her. 15:04.046. She's got a time registered of 18:45, 5 seconds slower than Purcell had done. Just so you can see what she's going to end up with. It's going to be 200 meters left after this, and the next time after she turns this wall and goes round the other end, she's going to hear the bell when she returns here. Claire Custer, Sundays Well at 1300, 15:39.81 with 200 meters remaining. That passing point is getting closer to the 25, the halfway. It's pretty much virtually there. Claire Custer almost at 1300. Purcell almost at 1300, Custer almost at 1350. Purcell will get to 1300 before Custer goes to 1350, but only a second apart. 16:14.36 for Purcell. Claire Custer a further 50 meters on, 16:15.78. 150 to go, and that passing point will now be beyond the 25-meter line, as you can see. They're bang on halfway. So Claire Custer coming through at 1400, and this will be the bell. The bell for Custer, 16:51.76. Eva Hand reaching 1300 now. Still has to go a couple of lengths before she gets to hear that bell. Next to hear it will be Jessica Purcell of Aer Lingus in second spot. Actually, they've maintained almost the same crossing point past 2 or 3 times. One final turn for Claire Custer. She's on the way to victory. The bell going for Purcell as she turns in 17:30. Claire Custer, 50 to go, 17:27.60. So Claire Custer on her way to victory in the girls' 1500 freestyle. Well, 18:45 her best. She's going to shatter that by 3/4 of a minute. Doesn't quite break the 18 minutes, doesn't need to. 18:03.02 for Claire Custer. That is mightily impressive. Purcell is on her way through now. She's hit 14:50 and she's inside the final 25. There she comes. Jessica Purcell to finish in second place for Aer Lingus. Claire Custer of Sundays Well, 18:03 her winning time. And Purcell coming through to finish in second place in 18:45.41. Winning margin of 42 seconds. Eva Hand still has 50 to go. Congratulations to Claire Custer. And Eva Hand wraps up here, 50 remaining for her. 19:32 her seed time coming into this, and maybe she does have a chance of getting inside that. .25 remaining for Eva Hand. Wrapping up here. Hand coming through in third place. And her finishing time, is it inside her previous mark? 19:39.20. What a really good win for Claire Custer. Dominant, impressive. Purcell in second, Hand in third, and that may well be an age group record. Well, on we go to the last events of the lunchtime session, if you like, and it is the mixed 13-14 4x100 meters medley relay. So 3 in it, Sundays Well, Bangor and Templeogue. And 10 go in the later contest. So underway, Sundays Well in 3 with Asha Mahanta. So successful so far in this competition, and we've only reached day 2 of 5. Bangor in 4, that's Matilda Urry, and Templeogue in 5, that's Andrew Mullen. Very good start in the backstroke, realistically coming in 5 from Andrew Mullen for Templeogue. The quick turn for him, 32.92. He's been fabulous already today as we saw in the 200 backstroke earlier. Mahanta in second, 35.14, and Bangor in third, Matilda Uri. As you'll see, Templeogue starting off with a boy and the other two with girls. That will have an effect on the times. You can go in any order that you like, and Templeogue are going boy, boy, girl, girl. Sunday's Well, girl, boy, and Bangor, girl, boy, boy, girl. So they're varying it a lot. As Andrew Mullen hands over to Will Randalls in the lead, 107.02. Second place, Sunday's Well, Asha Mahanta handing over to Thomas Bugler, who's very good in his own right. And Bangor in third, Matilda Uri handing over to Aaron Hare. 6 seconds down in Sunday's Well and 11 behind Templeogue. So in the breaststroke, Templeogue out in front by a very good margin as well. Templeogue leading only by 1.8 seconds now. Sunday's Well in second place. Thomas Bugler is bit back into second, 151.20, and Aaron Hare third for Bangor, 153.49. It's tightening up quite a bit. Will Randall still out in front for Templeogue. Aaron Hare responding for Bangor. Thomas Bugler for Sunday's Well, and Hare hits the front for Bangor as well, and Sunday's Well have responded well too. It's very tight between all three. It wasn't looking that way. Templeogue have used two boys. They've got two girls coming in and leading at halfway. Bangor 2:34.71. Templeogue second 2:36.50. Sunday's Well third 2:36.77 into the butterfly. And now for Bangor, it's John Og McAlorum. For Sunday's Well, it's Claire Custer. Well, she's had a time of it. She's just done 1,500 metres in the freestyle. And Templeogue, Laura Potts. Well, it's so tight between the three. Visually, it's hard to make out. The technology will tell us at 150. At 250, should I say. Claire Custer leads for Sunday's Well. There's no stopping her, 3:08.60. Laura Potts in second for Templeogue, 3:09.25. And McAlorum, 3:09.41 for Bangor. Heading towards the final changeover. 125 to go. And it is Claire Custer who leads very impressively for Sunday's Well, and she's going to hand over to David O'Leary, the only boy who's in the anchor leg. Sunday's Well lead. Well done, Claire Custer. 3:46.45. Templeogue 3:47.28, and third Bangor 3:51.78. So in the anchor legs, David O'Leary for Sunday's Well, Holly McInerney for Templeogue in 5, and in the middle in 4, Ciara Creaney for Bangor. Sunday's Well look like they've pitched this really well. David O'Leary out in the lead in the freestyle. 50 to go. Here's the turn. O'Leary leads 4:15.49. And next up, Templeogue, Holly McInerney, 4:18.13, and Bangor, Ciara Creaney in third, 4:22.27. So David O'Leary set to bring it home for Sunday's Well. And you look at the two female swimmers that Sunday's Well have put in here, Asha Mahanta and Claire Custer, who both in their individual right have been excellent yesterday and today. Sunday's Well will take the victory in this by a large margin, 4:46.77. Second spot coming in for Templeogue. McInerney brings them in 4:51.13, and Ciara Creaney brings Bangor in third spot, 4:56.56. And Bangor have been disqualified. How unfortunate. So coming up next, Heat 2 in these timed finals, the 4x100. Medley relay, boys and girls. It's Coolmine in 0, Sligo in 1, Lisburn City 2, Dolphin B in 3, Dolphin A in 4, Ards 5, Glenalbin 6, Shark 7, Aer Lingus 8, Banbridge in 9. And all variety being tried out here. Coolmine, the only one to go woman, woman, man, man, or girl, girl, boy, boy. Sligo are putting their 2 boys first. All the other teams are varying it. Either girl, boy, and repeated in the second half, or vice versa. Remember, each individual leg, 100 meters. Five girls, 5 boys in the pool for the first 100 meters. So underway, it's Teresa Nemirovska for Coolmine in 0, Matthew O'Grady for Sligo in 1, Ben Bickerstaff for Lisburn City in 2, Shauna Murphy for Dolphin B in 3, Orna Higgins for Dolphin A in 4, Oliver Gartley for Ards in 5, Emily O'Dwyer for Glenalbin in 6, Killian Banks for Shark in 7, Caleb Turner for Aer Lingus in 8, and Mia Mulholland for Banbridge in 9. And it's a very good start in the backstroke straight away for Bickerstaff of Lisburn in lane 2, looking very, very good, and away he leads 32.36. Oliver Gartley for Ards in second, 33.31. Shauna Murphy of Dolphin B in third, and Dolphin A of fourth. How long will that last? Glenalbin in fifth, thanks to Emily O'Dwyer. So in this backstroke, a very strong lead in lane 2 for Ben Bickerstaff of Lisburn. And lane 5, second place, Ards for Oliver Gartley. At the moment, disputing third spot, it is Dolphin, Glenalbin and Aer Lingus. Here comes the first changeover. So Ben Bickerstaff handing over to Zara Hopkins for Lisburn City. For Ards, as Oliver Gartley into Gemma Adams. It's Lisburn who lead. Second are Ards, Glenalbin are third. Fourth were Aer Lingus. Glenalbin, it's Emily O'Dwyer handing over to Dara Finlayson. For Aer Lingus, it's Sophie Ward who receives from Quaylam Turner. Banbridge is Adam Kachenko. For Shark, it's Niamh Connery. For Ards, Gemma Adams. Luke Merrigan for Dolphin A and James McElroy for Dolphin B. And in this breaststroke, who's leading? It's Lisburn, 147.26, but only by 0.4 ahead of Ards in second. Banbridge in third, Glenalbin 4, Dolphin 5. I can tell you we don't have Sligo starting this for some reason. And Maya O'Loughlin Brophy for Coolmine, she is looking after the second leg for them. I don't think she's doing too badly. Adam Kachenko going well for Banbridge. He leads actually. They've gone woman-man for the first 2 legs in that order. It will be Banbridge who will lead at halfway. And it's going to head into the butterfly, and Matthew Rice will take over for Banbridge. They lead 230.41. Glenalbin second, 232.92. Lisburn second, 233.84. Ards 4, 234.06. Coolmine of Alex Martin. Lisburn of Emily Edgar. Dolphin B of Ellen Manson. Dolphin A of Donica Lane. Ards of Ben Wilson. Glenalbin of Ian Middleton. Shark of Isabel Mooney. Aer Lingus of Killian Kavanagh. And Banbridge of Matthew Rice. So in this butterfly, it's Banbridge who lead through Matthew Rice by 0.2, 302.16. Glenalbin in second place. Dolphin A in third, Ards in 4, Lisburn 5, Aer Lingus 6, Shark 7. Really strong swimming this in lane 6 for Glenalbin and Ian Milton, and he is in front ahead of Banbridge's Matthew Rice in lane 9, and a large gap between those two to the teams in 4th and 5th, Dolphin A, Donica Lean and Ards with Ben Wilson. then a further gap back to 2, and Lisburn City. Here's the final changeover. Ian Middleton brings it in for Glenalbyn, 3:37.73. Matthew Wright's in second for Banbridge, 3:39.48. Ards third. Dauphiné are fourth. So in the anchor legs, for Glenalbyn in the lead, it's Schieffer Glynn. In second place for Banbridge, it's Georgina Walker. In third, in 4 for Dauphiné, it's Tygo O'Brien. Sorry, it's Lexi Dunn. Tygo O'Brien is for Dolphin B, and for Ards, it's Sophie Jess. So leading with 50 to go, Schieffer Glynn for Glenalbyn, 4:09.78. Banbridge second is Georgina Walker, 4:10. Third for Dolphin is Lexi Dunn. Fourth for Lisburn is Killian Hall, and fifth for Ards is Sophie Jess. Sixth is Jessica Purcell for Erlingus. Seventh for Sharks is Joseph Monaghan. So what a dash. Banbridge for Georgina Walker is in the lead in lane 9. In 6 is Sophie Jess. Schieffer Glynn, should I say, for Glenalbyn. And in lane 4 is Lexi Dunn for Dolphin. Banbridge win it, 4:43.45. Schieffer Glynn in second, 4:45.74. Lexi Dunn brings Dolphin in, 4:45.97. Sophie Jess of Ards in fourth, 4:48.83. Killian Hall in for Lisburn, 4:49.31 there. Fifth, Jessica Purcell. Sixth for Erlingus. Seventh for Sharks, Joseph Monaghan. And eighth for Coolmine, Cameron Jackson. They went girl, girl, boy, boy. And ninth for Dolphin B will be Tygo O'Brien. Dolphin B did lead Dolphin A for a bit. So Banbridge, Glenalbyn and Dolphin A, the 1, 2, 3 in that. Now remember, Sunday's Well were 4:46, and that pitches them into 4th spot overall. Good race that, but all those names and switching between the girls and the boys takes quite a lot of following, that does. But congratulations to Banbridge, good win in that, 4:43. Glenalbyn second, and Dolphin are third. What a lot of fun that was. We're back at 5, but wait. Wonder if we have a swim-off coming here. Women's 50 freestyle. I see Aoife Gardner of Sunday's Well and Amelie Henson of Athlone coming up. This will be in the women's 50 freestyle for a place potentially in the final. So keep your eyes peeled for them. They may be coming out in the next few seconds. They can just stay with this. We all want to have lunch. But we'll just see if they show up. If that swim-off is going to be now, we'll bring it to you. If it's going to be at 3 o'clock, well, sorry. Try and find out for you if that race is going to come up now. It's come up on the big screen here. And they will be on their way out. The officials are hanging on, so shall we. So it's Aoife Gardner, it will be in 4 for Sunday's Well. Amelie Henson of Athlone in 5. And yeah, we can see them walking on the far side of the pool on the right. There they are. And this is a straight shootout. We believe this is for a medal, which would be for bronze. So here they come. Aoife Gardner of Sunday's Well in 4, Amelie Henson of Athlone in 5. or maybe for progress tonight, one way or another. Whoever wins gets great things that the runner-up will not. So Aoife Gardner, she's in lane 4, Amelie Henson in 5. Just testing the timing equipment as they have to reset it for this. So for a spot in this evening's final, they were in separate races, of course. Both ended up even. So away we go. Aoife Gardner of Sunday's Well in 4, Amelie Henson of Sloane in 5. Between these two for a spot in tonight's final. A proper head-to-head, and there's nothing between them early on in this battle, even up to 25. There's still very little between them. Gardner with the marginal advantage, and it really is marginal. They'll have to get the final stride right. Henson sliding just behind, a chance for her to fight back. Gardner in front. Gardner looking for a spot in the final. Can she get to the wall first? Yes, she can. 29.68. Gardner takes it. Henson in second place, 30.01. And we'll see Aoife Gardner again tonight. And we'll see you again tonight. The final session is underway at 5 p.m. Do have another one to give you, the women's 100 metres butterfly. This is another straight shootout for a spot in tonight's finals. It's the 100 butterfly, and it's Michaela Malkova of the Czech Republic against Shauna Murphy of Dolphin. So Malkova in 4, Murphy in 5, and this to return in the deciders tonight. Not a lot between them, but Malkova just with a marginal advantage in this 100 butterfly. Hope you didn't go away. A couple of bonus races for you with quite a bit at stake. But Malkova just with a slight advantage over Murphy of Dolphin in second spot, heading towards the turn. And times are obviously irrelevant in this. It's all down to who wins it. And at the moment, Malkova for the Czech Republic in front. Turns in 35.67. Murphy behind by 0.48, 36.15. Malkova with a good advantage. Obviously Malkova, if she takes her spot in the final, she'll be swimming for her own medals. There would be one less Irish swimmer in the decider. And Murphy's gap is now quite noticeable. Having swum the identical time in the heats, Michaela Malkova is looking very good for a spot tonight for the Czech Republic against Shauna Murphy, and she is going to take it. Michaela Malkova returns tonight, wins for the Czech Republic, 117.97. Murphy in second for Dolphin, 120.11. And that is it. You can now have lunch. And Michaela Malkova's will be a slightly happier one than Shauna Murphy's. We're back.